Hey, how's it going, people? How are we? Thanks, everybody, for showing up. Can you hear me? Can you give me like a thumbs up in the chat if you can hear me? Okay. I'm not seeing any thumbs up, so I don't know. Let me see if I can hear myself. All right, perfect. Thank you so much. Well, what a long and strange trip it's been. It's good to be back and to see all you people, you wonderful people. Um, I'm sick, but I'm not as sick as I was, if that makes sense. So, what happened to me? I'll get there in a second, but first I want to acknowledge, excuse me, this comment by Rich Newbuck. Did you meet him in the park and get kidnapped? Have you been his sex slave this entire time? Oh, the mental image, Mr. Newbuck. Oh God. Oh my God. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot to think about. Um, Gina G. Hey, what's up? Good to see you, just Lori. KM here. Stardust, Sean Doherty. Squatch, if you're still in there, Michelle. The Louisiana High Ride, it never ends. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry if I'm coughing. I'm really trying to keep it back. So it's been about 7 fucking months. Um, it's a sad story, but it's a happy story because I'm alive. So I'll explain it here in a minute, but I have Crohn's disease. In my late 20s, I was diagnosed, and what it does is it's an autoimmune disorder. Essentially, the simple way to describe it is if you get cut or bruised or, have an injury of some kind, your body goes to heal it. And you get inflammation, like, you see your, the you get bruised or whatnot, and that's inflammation. It goes in there to try to all those white blood cells go in there to try to fix the problem. So imagine PBR's anus. you know, they're all going in there to fix all those anal fissures. I just found out about that, folks. I'm sorry. Like last night. So I was cracking up. um, so anyway, yeah, but in a Crohn's person, it doesn't stop healing. It keeps making scar tissue. It's really bad, and Crohn's can affect. It can affect now they say pretty much anywhere on the body, but really it mainly affects anywhere in your intestinal tract. So from your mouth all the way down to the back end. Throughout my life, I've had Crohn's quote unquote flare ups. I've had a lot of joint pain from inflammation because this attacks my joints. And so I'm on painkillers for that, have been for like the last 12, 13 years. But come on now, this is Gina. But yeah, I had a real bad flare up about 7 months ago. Usually stop in a day or two. This was going on for weeks. And when I would get a reprieve from the pain, I would be so fatigued. It would win me to get out of bed. I would lose my breath getting out of bed. It was real bad. And it just kept getting worse. Eventually, an ambulance was called, and I was put in the ambulance. And when I was in the hospital, things got worse. I ended up contracting MRSA, which is a antibiotic staph infection, and that combined with the Crohn's, it put me down real fast. They put me in an induced coma. So for about 3 or 4 days, I was put into a medically induced coma. While they were hoping that these super antibiotics would work, because MRSA is antibiotic resistant, so they have to use special antibiotics. And the problem is a lot of those special antibiotics are called NSAIDs, NSAID, which are horrible if you have an immune disorder like Crohn's. So essentially, it was like this horrible cycle of curing me of MRSA, then causing a Crohn's flare up. So I was in and out of the hospital. There was a point there where they thought I might die. They asked me if I want to have my last rites read. Um, Social workers at the hospital on a couple of occasions came up and said, like, you might want to think about getting your house in order. I mean, I was like, is this reality? Is this what's happening? And yeah, it was really bad. Um, about a month and a half ago was my last hospital stay, and I've started to feel a lot better. I've slowly been doing more during the day, and it's only because of the people that love me and care about me that I have been lucky enough to keep on going, and I have custody of my daughter. She's 9 years old, and that's like the worst part. It really fucked her up because she, thinking she might lose her dad. And, when I remember when I came home from the hospital about a month ago, she wouldn't like leave me and my side for 3 days. Like just refused. I'm gonna start crying like a bitch. But like the trauma that has caused that little girl is just it really hurts me. Sorry. I'm not gonna cry. But yeah, but I'm back. I'm back and I'm alive and I ain't gonna go anywhere. You're fucking stuck with me. So yeah, that's what's been going on. It's been fucking horrible. I'll be honest. Um, I was kind of like done with this because I felt like a lot of it was kind of a waste of time. Anytime I have spare now, I really want to spend it with my family and the people that I love because you kind of when you're in a situation like that, you kind of learn what's important. And to me, my daughter and my partner, Missy, those are the people that are most important to me. Um, so yeah, my immune system is shit. And have the autoimmune system. It's like you think it'd be really good for you, but it's not. You think it would like I'd be the healthiest dude ever if it wouldn't stop healing, but it's not how it works, unfortunately. Yeah, my daughter's going back to school here next week. Um, I've essentially retired. I'm no longer working, which is weird to say in your early 40s. Luckily enough, I've been in a financial situation for a number of years where it's not a problem to do that, and I own my own homes, and God bless it that I'm in that situation because there's people that aren't, people that come out of the hospital homeless. Um, but so yeah, that means if she's in school, I feel like and I'm bored. I have the permission I give myself to shit talk on the internet. So, um, thank you, Brooke. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Sly. But yeah, they say this phrase like, your wealth is your health, or at least you've got your health. And when you don't, it's amazing how quickly how far you can fall, how quickly it can happen. Within the span of about 4 days, I was just completely fucked. Um, and you don't ever think that that'll happen to you. You don't think that you're going to be the one on the hospital bed. That's for sick people. But anyway, yeah, I'm a lot better. I can get up, I can move around, I can make food, I can go on walks. I get fatigued really easily, but I try to push through it, and I don't want to push too much to put myself in a situation where I feel like shit again or I'm worn down and the Crohn starts attacking. But it seems like with the combination of meds and stuff that thank you very much, Kay. I'm here. I appreciate that. That I'm here to stay. I'm not going anywhere for a while yet. So I'll be that thorn in PBR and Johnny Gobble's side. So, man, what have I missed, everybody? Like, wow, I was trying to figure out a way to like kind of get caught up. Oh shit, I cut myself off. I wanted to say that, and this stream is for you guys. So, um, essentially, I thought I was kind of done with this internet thing, like altogether. Like, what's the point? It's like a lot of misspent energy, hating on people. And there are some people that get off on it. And you know who they are on here, the people that want the attention. I was like, it's time better spent on families. Like, why the fuck am I here right now? Well, long story short, I log into my Instagram Dan Redbeard account, and I see that there is probably about 90 messages in total from people, old Nibshit Newbuck and Stardust, etc. And they're like, what happened to you? Where the fuck are you? Are you okay? And I said, well, the fuck, these people noticed I was gone. That was my first surprise. I was like, hold on, these people noticed I was gone. Like, I don't really matter in the whole the YouTube world of this community of trolls and shit talkers, you know. But apparently some of you kind, wonderful people actually gave a shit about what happened to me. So I figured I owed it to you to come on here and tell you where I've been and what happened, and to say hi to all of you and thank you so much. You know, it blew me away seeing all those messages from people. I was like, how am I going to reply to all of these messages and get into these conversations and explain everything to everyone, you know, 90 times over or whatever. And I decided I would do this live because I can answer everyone's questions at once and tell everybody where I've been and what I've not been doing. I've been sitting in a hotel bed. So when you have Crohn's disease, they have to kind of get inside you and find out what's wrong. And one of those methods is a colonoscopy, which if you've ever had one of those, let me tell you, that's a lot of fun. They take this camera on this really long, spindly BBC of a fucking camera, and they lube you up and you lay on your side and they stick this camera in you and they want to see like where all the ulcers are in your intestinal tract and stuff. And there's this young nurse, there's an older nurse, and she's like showing her the ropes and stuff. And I remember thinking, like, how awkward would it be to have a job where you're looking at some 40-year-old man's asshole? I feel sorry for this girl, but the troll in me had to happen, you know. And so I decided, like, when they put it in, I'd make like some really horrible sound, like they're hurting me or whatever. I'm like, oh God, ah. And she's like, oh my God, what? And I said, oh, it feels so good. She's just like, what? And I was like, I'm fucking with you. And the doctors are laughing and shit, and the nurse. So I had to have a good time. I still had to be a bit of a troll. Anyway, yeah, I saw that Books is in jail still. Yes or no? I that blew me the fuck away. I haven't. I only know about like the very top of the top. I decided to go to Rusty's channel because I like Rusty, and Rusty can kind of tell me what's going on in the gossip world. And fuck, like PBR was in court over that bullshit that he did to Rusty's son, Power Stroke. And it wasn't it wasn't like a civil thing. It was like the state of Ohio or the town of Crooksville where he lives or what have you charged him with that fucking harassment shit. And that's amazing to me. Like that is amazing that even actually fucking happened, that they got charged. I was like, damn, that's fucked. And I was like, when you watch PBR, you know he's gonna lie to you. You know he's gonna tell you like a fantasy version of events that come from his point of view. But I was like, I want to see, you know, what he has to say. And he's like, I want to put the whole system on trial. So I'm going to put Rusty on trial and show the jury how Rusty's the one that manipulated the court system to get me in here. And excuse me, I was laughing my ass off. I'm like, dude, you are so out of touch with reality. It's ridiculous. You know, I think that there would be a point in time where you put your hands up and say, you know what, I fucked up. I made a huge mistake here. Like, I need to apologize. Even though I don't like these people, I didn't do right by them. And even though I think that they did wrong by me, I'm going to say I'm wrong. No, there's no humility like that in PBR. So I was looking forward to finding out what the outcome of this court case was, because it was pretty apparent to me from what PBR was saying, he wasn't going to take no plea deal. He took a plea deal. I only looked up a little bit of it about the last 2 days, so I know what the fuck I'm talking about when I come on here. But apparently he took like a semi kind of probation thing where he can't talk shit on Power Stroke for like the next 6 months or a year or something. I can't remember. And he can't be harassing people online. And I was like, yeah, that's a pretty good deal for not having to go to trial, especially like taking it down to the absolute limit with the prosecutor. Anyway, yeah. So PBR gets back up on there from what I can see. I beat him. They threw the case out. You lying piece of shit. It is public fucking record. You took a plea deal that you admitted guilt. Oh, it blows me away. Like there are people that go to his channel and say, "Yeah, you're right, PBR." Oh my god, dude. I mean, anyway, it's pretty fucking hilarious to me that people will have this level of reality distortion around them. I also saw that the duo of Rich Newbuck and Rusty Truck broke up. I think that's sad, man. I hope they find a way to get back together. Those two guys together on that channel were really funny, and they did some hilarious stuff. And I think they complement each other well. I think miscommunication can happen. I wasn't there. I'm not Rich Newbuck, and I'm not Rusty Truck. I know I like both of them, but I wasn't there, so I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like I literally was in a coma for 3 days back in, April. But I'm hoping that whatever shit they went through ain't so bad that they can't be buddies again. That would be like the best for me, is if they could do this again. And I like them both so much. What else? And I'm gonna tell you guys everything I know, and then you can tell me like, what's wrong or right or whatever. I'll read it in the comments here. Books went to jail. Is that right? What? I read that he was like cursing at a cop or something, or police, or on the phone or something. What the fuck happened there? Could someone give me the information there, the 411 on what happened there? I'd really like to know. Is he still in jail? Like, what are his charges? Is he getting out? I'm not like a Books fan by any means. I think he had a lot of shit takes on a lot of stuff, but it's fucking hilarious. We have the full live for that night if you want it. Yeah, I want it. Oh, he's still in jail. That's bullshit. That sucks. I don't want to be a preachy asshole, but like when you're on death's door, you really start to evaluate kind of what matters and what doesn't matter. And listen, guys, none of this shit on this YouTube matters. It doesn't matter at all. Like what I would say, the only thing that matters is that $150,000 bond. Oh my god. Sorry, the only thing that matters is your friendships that you have on here, and the good things you guys do for one another. When Fusion plays Santa, or when you guys all help each other out with various donations. That's what matters. That's like the thing here. Who said what? Who did what? And the laughing matters, and you have to laugh at yourself as much as you laugh at anybody else. But there you go. He called Paula's cops and said he was in her driveway with a pew pew. Oh my god. Books, what the hell, man? He is smarter than that. That's what messes me up. He got on a live threatening police. Oh my god, what an idiot. The police are like a big gang, but they have very little to any type of policing on them. There's like, internal affairs, but you go fucking with those people. They got 6 ways to Sunday to fuck with you back, man. Seth Squatch in the house. The man, the myth, the the three-legged cryptid. How are you, sir? Good to see you in here. And then called 4 other police agencies. Oh my God. What the fuck? What the absolute fuck? Oh God. Well, what else have I missed? So I know about the Rusty and Rich kerfuffle. Hopefully that's on the way out. Hopefully they're cool with one another. I don't know shit. But I like both. I know about Books going to jail. I know that PBR, it's like Days of Our Lives. I know that PBR went to court and pled out, regardless of what he says. Have I missed any other drama over the last 7 months? Is there anything else I don't know about that I should know about? I'm gonna get something to drink. I'll be right back. 1 second. Be right back. Chad just got out of jail yesterday. What was he in jail for? What did he do? Parking tickets or traffic speeding tickets or some shit? But anyway, so yeah, that's what happened to me. In future, I might do some jobs. Gobbler got a job. You are funny, Lori. There's no fucking way. What is he, a couch tester? There, God. Michelle says Jasmine is still crazy as fuck. Some harassment charges. Okay, hold on. There's like all this wonderful information flowing in. What job does Johnny have? Supposedly, I doubt that. I doubt that he has an actual job. I just can't see that. I'm over here working for Sheely Posturepedic, testing these mattresses out. Yeah, I can't imagine that. Let's see what else here. Stardust is Gobble. Hey, Stardust was taking Gotcha Man to court over a chicken basket. Oh, Slice is a painter in Paintsville. Holy fuck. Sorry for the drink sounds. He's a country superstar. Oh my God. Yeah, he is. The vocals on Johnny Gobble will make angels cry from the pain. Good luck to Johnny. I hope he keeps it for more than 10 minutes. I doubt it. Honestly. I guess working for the just Lori High, for the complex he live at. Oh my God. That's so funny. Remember that? What was that TV show? I aged the shit out of myself because I'm old. Early 40s here. But there was a TV show when I was a kid about some single mom who was raising her like teenage daughters. It might even been a 70s show in reruns, but there was a guy who was like the handyman of the apartment complex. I just had a mental image of Gobble being that guy from that TV show. Oh my God. Can you imagine, like, if you're living in an apartment complex and you have to call Johnny Gobble to fix your sink? You're fucked. You're screwed. I can't imagine that guy coming to your aid. That was the fucking handyman of the complex. My ass is moving out. But hey, good listen. I give him shit because he deserves it. But Johnny Gobble, good luck to you if he doesn't listen to my streams. But good luck to you if you got a job. I hope you keep it, and I hope you do better. I think everybody wants you to do better. Pay your daughter back that goddamn money you stole from her. It kind of blows my mind that he even got the money, because you'd think that, like, you know, there'd be some sort of legal process around minors getting money, whereas they kind of have to say, okay, should it go to the parents because what the parents are going to use it for, or should it go into some sort of like trust for college? Obviously they don't give the money to the kids because, man, imagine that though, man. We know that it was $6,500. I think it's what Merle said. Excuse me. Hold on, folks. He spent his last paycheck on Ryan church merch. Oh my God. Oh my God. Talk about obsessed. Ryan. Oh God. Oh man. I just don't even know what to say to that. Like, why would he buy a t-shirt at this stage? Ryan don't like him. He supposedly don't like Ryan. Clearly he likes Ryan in some very sick ways. It's like a psychiatrist field day, man. Like, they get a hold of that information and they'd bring him in. They really want to study his ass. I'm gonna read this here. Mud Digger, hey Dan, just dropping by to say hello and good to see you. Welcome back. Gotta go. We have a doctor's appointment. Airborne said hello. Well, thank you, Airborne and Mud Digger. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Good luck at your doctor's appointment. Oh gosh, so I guess this is like a Gotcha Man thing. I'm gonna have to check that out. Gotcha Man's great for a good summary. The chicken basket thing someone said before, I gotta look into that. Clearly that's a joke. That's funny. I gotta check that out. Imagine spinning that. I was talking about something. So yeah, if I mute myself, it's just because I'm gonna make a horrible sound out of my mouth and I don't want you to hear it. The last thing I want to be is like Cashville over here chewing on pork rinds. Oh God, I love Cashville, man. He's fucking great. Hold on. Beep. So anyway, what I was saying, beep. It's not my fire detector, folks. It's my heater. I ain't never had no heater make a beep every 10 minutes. I'm sorry. That's some weird shit. All right. Let me get back to the comments here. Yeah, that chicken basket thing is not a joke. That's oh God, I've missed so much. Okay, yeah, I knew that Gobble got himself a new Hyundai with a new engine and new oil and all. Can you remote start it? You should be able to. Yeah, unless you got a new Hyundai. The girls at the Dairy Queen gobbled it. Merle. Okay, I got to get educated on this. This is something that I'm just blows my mind. How can one? Okay, hold on. I'm just scrolling up. I'm sorry if I missed your comment because that just blew my mind. Yeah, Gotcha went to DQ. K out here says, God, Gotcha went to DQ and Gobble got scared. So I assume Gotcha went down to Paintsville on, I know he drives a truck. So I guess he's probably there on business or pleasure. Does anyone go to Paintsville for pleasure? And we got food at Dairy Queen and made a video about it. And that triggered Johnny Gobble because they were in his hometown. You didn't get no permission to come to my hometown, y'all. Oh, I'll go there gobbling at me. But yeah, anyway. So yeah, keep your health, and have fun and laugh. That's what I'm here to say. So I've been up here about 30 minutes. I'm gonna go for about 30 more. So if you guys see me in the comment section and shit, I'm alive. That's what I'm there for. I might be doing some lives stuff off and on because I do miss you guys. I miss the banter. I miss the bants. But yeah. So someone up here said, I'm just scrolling through the comments now. Jasmine lost her shit. Fill me in, ladies, because the way I see it, she's always had her shit lost. Like, she was nice and all, and then she turned on me for no fucking reason. Like, it was scary. And then she went and cried to her buddies and little family to try to get on me because I called her out on her shit. because you shouldn't do that to people for no reason. Like if someone kind of starts shit with you, yeah, obviously you need to start shit back. You know, punk. But I just I it was like situations like that where I'm like, you know what, it's just not worth my energy or time at all. Nobody's energy or time. Um, yeah, okay, yeah, she has nobody. Oh, she doesn't have any buddies anymore. So did she get her pink slip from Little Family? Did they kick her out? Jasmine flips on everyone. See, I thought that's where it would happen. 80 and Jizzman were BFFs and just broke up. Oh wow. Uh Gotcha got told not to come back to town by the mayor? What the actual fuck? And Gobble got the girl fired, I assume from the DQ. He put locally hated on the car windows. You know, you never see Gobble go live and walk around his town. Um, Probably because he get the shit kicked out of him. I think a lot of people in this town that he snitched on, you know, like, oh, guys, I've made some horrible mistakes in my life. Um, Never intentionally, but I've made fucking mistakes. I am nowhere near a perfect person. When you make those mistakes, you try to learn from them and you try to apologize and make amends. And, you know, you try not to, whatever it was, you try not to do it again. If you were a selfish and considerate asshole, you try to say, you know what, I was a selfish and considerate asshole, and I'm sorry. Um, it blows me away though that Gobble never learns, like literally never learns. If he came out tomorrow on a live and said, "Listen, y'all, yeah, I was a paid snitch. I snitched on drug dealers. Um, they paid me money." He says that before that he snitched on drug dealers because he was on drugs and that he was high, and they needed money to go buy drugs from drug dealers that he would in turn snitch on. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, why would you go and snitch on all the drug dealers in your town? You're not going to get any more fucking drugs in, you know? Like, like no one's going to want to sell to you. And then also the fact that your drug dealer is now in jail. That's some fucking Gobble level thinking. You know, if he was smart, he'd tell on snitches, he'd snitch on people in other towns. And then buy drugs at home. But no, he worked with Paintsville Police Department, like he even said himself. That's where he lives. He literally shits where he eats. I've never seen any human with a brain do that. Linda, I feel so bad. That's messed up. Linda the Wolf? She's talking shit on Linda the Wolf. Man, Linda the Wolf is fucking awesome, dude. She's out there supporting her, I think at this point in time, 18 children. It's fucking got she's a fucking soldier and she's in the military. She's not just a private either. I think she's got a higher class and she's out there working and being like the world's best mom and the world's best soldier and has 22 children that she's feeding. And if someone wants to start shit with her, are you kidding me? That's dumb. Love you, Linda, and your 36 children. You're awesome. Um, the person he snitched on keyed Gobble's car. That's fucking great. And that's a very small payback for having to do time. Holy fuck. That is just bizarre, man. Those people need fucking work. I guess my point being, I didn't finish with that. You can be a shitty person, but try to be a good person. And that means stopping being a shitty person and trying to make amends, you know. I just don't think Gobble has that in him. And Jasmine, I think, literally has some fucking mental illness issues because it's counterintuitive. It's counter survival to want to flip on literally every friend that you make anywhere, life, online, what have you, because it's friends that give each other those opportunities and help you grow in life. You know, oh, I'll get this guy on my team or my job because I know him. He's a good guy. He's a friend. You go around flipping on everybody, you're not going to have anybody fucking friends, man. You're going to live a miserable existence. And it's like, that's contrary to common sense. It's contrary to like our own survival instincts. So I think there's some mental illness there if that's what's happening. But I thought it was going to happen. Rusty and Rich had them on live. I assume that being the gentleman that keyed the car. Yeah, a lot of you know what I mean coming out of his mouth. I'm going to find that one. Guys, this is, I don't know of any other YouTube community that is real as this. I mean, we got people going to court, people filing charges on one another. We got fucking people ratting on people. We got dude in jail, $150,000 bond. Yeah, but is that like? I wonder if that bond. It doesn't really matter, but I wonder if that bond is like, can you put $1,500 and get out, or is like 10% of that with a bail bondsman, or does he have to put up the whole 150,000? Wow. I don't know if he's got fucking charges or not from previously, but I hope he gets out, just because I like to hear him rant on stupid shit and completely put himself in a hole and then blame everything on racists. Those racist cops arrested him. They should have just stood there and took the abuse for reparations' sake. Holy shit. Trump got shot, y'all. That blew my fucking mind, man. I'm not super political. Like, I definitely, I've already done it. I sent my vote in for, I live in Ireland, but I sent my vote in. I'm a U.S. citizen as well. I sent my vote in for Trump. But wow, that shit is fucking hinky as hell, man. That dude was like on a roof, what, 1,200 yards away from him, and like in full visibility of the crowd, let alone other Secret Service. That was a fucking setup right there. Like, I don't care if you're pro-Trump or anti-Trump. Like, put your favorite politician, the one you want to vote for, Kamala Harris or Biden or whatever, Biden, in that position. That the fix was fucking in there, man. That was some wild shit. And he shot him with a 22, and that's like a real mob move. Like, the mafia in the States loves using 22s because they don't exit. They're going to rattle around in the head. I'm sorry. It's the opposite. They want the bullet to exit so they can pull the bullet out, so they can't get bullet logistics on it. But it rattles around in your head. So that bullet wouldn't come out, and Trump missed it by like nearly like fucking a centimeter. Like, had he not tilted his head at the exact right time, he would be dead. He'd be dead as fuck. So yeah, crazy. Oh shit, y'all. We forgot to mention that Johnny is against. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. Is this a thing, really? Is he really saying that? Did he actually say that? How is he not canceled? How did YouTube not pull off his channel? Interracial coupling. Obviously, that's a phrase that he used. Oh my, how did that come about? Someone fill me in, please. Someone fill me in. Sorry, Airborne Legend, I apologize. You had told me here it's 150K real estate bond. His house ain't worth 150K. He's fucked. Let's see if I can get back to these comments. Okay, there we go. Sorry, Airborne Legend. Thank you, Airborne Legend, for being here. Thank you, Sly, for being here. Stardust calling y'all out. How did I end up getting like all the most beautiful, sexy women on my stream here? I'm gonna get in fucking trouble with Missy if she sees this shit. I'm just looking through here. Is there like anybody in here right now that actually has male equipment? God, I am fucking lucky. I have like the hottest and most wonderful women as fans. Thank you for listening to me talk shit, and fucking Gina G and all of you wonderful ladies that sit and let me talk shit and listen to me. I'm a lucky fucker. So anyway, go back up here. Okay. Forgot interracial couple. Oh my God. Dude. And then he wore a pillowcase on his head. Fucking Johnny, are you for real, man? Holy crap. Did anybody tell him it's 2024 and not 1924? Oh my God. Oh God. What an idiot. Oh, fucking thank God we have another man in here. At least I can say that. There was Sean there. Sean, thank you for being here. But no worries. He helped the big belly kids in Africa. Oh my God. So I live in Ireland. My parents are Irish. My father's gone, unfortunately, but my mom used to say to me as a kid, if you don't eat all your X, beans, green peas, corn, we'll have to send that to the starving kids in Africa. And I was like, as a kid, that like got on my mind. So I remember one day my mom was in another part of the house and I was eating supper and I started putting all of my food into an envelope. And I was like, we can send it to him, Mom. She didn't say that shit again after that. It's a skit, y'all. Oh God. Dude. Listen, it ain't nothing wrong with love. Love is love. As long as your partner is a consenting partner and above age, it doesn't matter what the deal is. I'm not. There used to be a time when people said, I don't want to know what's going on in your bedroom. What you do in your bedroom is your own business and it doesn't matter. We really need to get back to that because people are starting to use what they do in the bedroom as a part of their identity. It don't matter. And it doesn't matter if you have a black girlfriend, black boyfriend, whatever. It doesn't matter. What spurred that on? Like, why did he decide all of a sudden that he's against interracial coupling? Jesus Christ. Clearly, he's all for interspecies coupling because he's not even a fucking human. Poor Merle, clearly dating a monkey with, I was going to say accelerated IQ, but I don't think so. I think there's monkeys out there that are smarter than Gobble. Like, I'd really love, that's what we need to fucking do, everyone. We need a YouTube IQ contest. We have to, no, I haven't seen Gotcha Man's wife's videos. What's her account? Please put it in there. We need to have a YouTube personality IQ test that is not just something where you go to some website and you get someone else to answer the questions, but we need to do it like live, Zoom, shared screen, like not Zoom, but live stream. Get a bunch of people and do an IQ test. I think the results would be fucking hilarious. I'll even put that, Johnny. Do you think you're smarter than the Gotcha Man? Really? He put Gotcha Man's family on blast, and his wife had her passed. Oh, I see. Johnny can't pleasure his wife, so there's that. Oh God, what an idiot. Honestly, though, I think you might be wrong, Michelle. Like, I totally agree with you with most things, but you're saying that Johnny can't please Merle. Like, he'd have to. That would be the only box he has to tick. Otherwise, why keep him around? He don't fix shit around the house. Up until recently, he didn't have no job. She's working, making all the money. He sits on the couch all day, obsessing over Ryan Upchurch. I bet, like, I can't imagine that God would punish one man to the extent that he didn't have at least one good thing going on. I'm willing to bet that Johnny Gobble lays it down okay. Otherwise, why would she have him around? I can't imagine. Okay. God. Thank you very much, Michelle. I got that link. Open that up. Okay, if I can remember how to use the computer. 1 second here. Square got a Happy Meal. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember that. Now I was around. I did see them of that with Sasquatch. Fucking legend. Oh my God. Oh, dude. Square, log off. Don't go on the internet anymore. Just log off. Like, that's the best thing you can do. Oh my God. Just Lori. Great link there. Thank you. I'll open that up. I'm going to have to open them up from the YouTube side. 1 second here. That's so cool. Okay, I'll check that out. I want to do that on your guys' time because this is your time right now. And I listen, thank you all. Thank you all for showing up today. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I went through hell and back. Um, I'll be in the comments. I'll be subscribed to y'all's channels, watching what you're doing and shit. I wish nothing but what an idiot. Even to Johnny Gobble, I wish you nothing but peace and success. Okay, I will, Lori. I'll watch it here after that. Okay, I got to get caught up here. Stardust. Then he went to Gotcha Man's dad's house, filmed being on his porch, and Gotcha's dad was sick and he passed away. Dude, Gobble. So let's get this right in Gobble's mind. He goes and visits Gotcha Man's sick dad. And yet, when someone comes to his hometown, not even to his property, but to the Dairy Queen, he throws a fit. How does that compute on any level? Makes no damn sense. And by the way, like, what laws is someone breaking by going to fucking Paintsville? Last time I checked, this is America, God damn it. Oh, I'm sorry. This is America. Fucking Stan from South Park. This is America. Excuse me. Didn't realize we're in communist USSR. But seriously, like, what law did he fucking break? Like, that's crazy. It has been messy. Yeah, I fucking think so. I need to fucking just figure out what the fuck's going on in these streets. But I mean, how can you go into Paintsville, get someone charged in court? I assume that Gobble decided that he went to try to get some kind of civil charge against him, because there's no police or prosecutor that would say, okay, Gobble brings in a video of Gotcha Man eating a fucking chicken basket. I mean, can you imagine the look on that prosecutor's face? Sir, you're showing me a video of a man eating a chicken basket here at our wonderful Dairy Queen. In what way is that against the law? Did he threaten Johnny Gobble in the video? The Gotcha Man was like, hey, I'm in your town and I'm going to fuck you up? Or he had to do something across the line, because I can't imagine no prosecutor wanting to take that otherwise. This is Gobble you're talking about. Yeah, no, good point. Just Lori. I was surfing around the net, Lori. If I'm wrong, correct me. Did you get a new vehicle of some kind, like a really badass vehicle? Excuse me, folks. Oh my God. Nope. No. So Gotcha didn't threaten them. Okay. Dude, I'm gonna have to like do my homework and come back and then give you my opinion on that, y'all. Because clearly this is wild. Going to somebody's dad's house when they're fucking sick, like, I know if that happened to me, I'd be fucking angry. And man, oh man. You went to the town. The town basically said Gobble is retarded and didn't do anything to him. Okay, well, that's good at least. No, that's Lori. Oh, okay. I got my Loris mixed up. Okay, my mistake. I apologize. I'm gonna go to your channel, make sure. No, okay, yeah. I've been subscribed to you. Okay, cool. I got my Loris mixed up. I apologize. Well, folks, right. Thank you. Listen, this is like a weak ass live. I'm sorry. I didn't have anything prepared. I just wanted to say I got all your Instagram messages. I apologize if any of you were worried about me. I made any of you guys worry about me. Kind of a dick move, not updating y'all somewhere, and I apologize for that. That was not cool of me. I had some legit reasons for being out. Anybody joined late? I have Crohn's disease. Unfortunately, it's not curable. I could put up a boring video about it, but you guys could look it up on YouTube. It's an autoimmune disorder, and while I was in the hospital, I had a MRSA, and the MRSA antibiotic resistant staph infection, essentially, but it can go anywhere in your blood. And it went to my brain, and they had to put me in a coma for 3 fucking days, medically induced coma. And man, that took good 4 weeks, almost 4 weeks to get rid of the MRSA, and they didn't think it. It was a point in time where it was like it was gonna fucking win. And yeah, going back to Instagram and seeing everybody, Okay, I'm here and Stardust, Seth Squatch, and Rich Newbuck, all of you wonderful human beings wondering what the fuck happened to me. I immediately felt really fucking bad because I hadn't told you guys. I didn't think you guys would give a fuck, like honestly, but you definitely did give a fuck, and I'm very, very sorry that I didn't tell you what was going on with me. I did kind of just drop off, but I didn't think that that would be missed. And really, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like my YouTube shit was, like MRSA and all that was kind of YouTube stuff was at the last of my mind. And when I started feeling better, I want to spend as much time as I can with my daughter and that. So, hopefully you guys can forgive me. But yeah, total. I should have at least put up some kind of community post and said, I just didn't think about it. I didn't think that I'm an asshole. And I'm sorry for that. I apologize. Thank you all for coming. I might do a live. I'll start scheduling. Maybe I'll do something when she's in school during the week or whatever. If you guys want to hear me bullshit and talk, I'm surprised that you did and enough to message and say, hey, how are you? I definitely want to jump on other people's panels and shit if they want me, but listen, you got kids, you got a loved one, husband, a wife, puts up with your shit on a daily basis. Go and hug them and tell them thank you. Even if you're mad at them right now because they, ate the last, I don't know, what y'all keep in your fridges. What do you guys keep in your fridges? It doesn't matter. And say I'm thank you for being there and putting up with my shit and love those people because it can really easily go south for you. And I'm not trying to put that evil on anybody. Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. But like honestly, this shit don't matter on here. Come here for fun, come here to laugh. And when it stops becoming funny, don't get yourself involved is my thing. But anyway, I'm actually got tired here real quick, but we've done this for about almost an hour here. Oh shit, Stardust, you lost your pops. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, that fucking sucks. I'm sorry, Stardust. Please, Cosmic Kate. Yeah, absolutely do. Sorry for your loss, Stardust. That sucks. I know that you really loved your dad, and I'll message you on Instagram about that. But I didn't want to. My big thing is I just didn't want to go on and have to like tell this story like 500 million times to everybody on Instagram. But I will be replying to you individually, especially the people that weren't in this live. But anyway, I'm gonna head out, folks. Thank you so much. I love all of you. You're all wonderful people. I'm glad to see that you're all still sticking around, and hopefully we can do this some more in the future. And I'll be around in the panels. I'm gonna go rest now. You can tell me I'm just losing it. But thank you so much, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.